Lights out, and we're racing here in Mandalika. Underway we go. The Marco Bezzecchi's gains from pole position, and another shocking start. He's going backwards once again. Marquez gets aggressive on the inside of both Quartararo and Bezzecchi. Bezzecchi's going to go 6th or 7th as they steam towards turn 2, but it's Pedro Acosta that leads from Luca Marini in 2nd.
Oh,
yes,
that's isn't it?
It's Marc Marquez. It's Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi. That's a massive, massive crash early on here. The new world champions Mandalika curse continues, and Marco Bezzecchi, the massive pre-race favourite from pole position and the sprint victory, is out early on in this Grand Prix.
And Marc looks hurt too. That was Marco Bezzecchi going for too much, too early after another disastrous start. The pre-race favourite and the new world champion both out on that one.
He is cursed. He is jinxed here, isn't he, in Mandalika? A first lap which will end with Pedro Acosta as your leader. Aldeguer goes on the inside, and Marini made that move beautifully. Nice move that by Aldeguer, going through the fast left-hander of turn 12. Aldeguer then now up into 2nd place. Starts the pursuit of Acosta. Here is Aldeguer taking the lead of this Grand Prix for the first time. He's got the job done up at turn 10. There's nothing that Acosta can do about this. He'd have heard that Ducati coming on the inside.
54 then, now it leads 37. And the rider that chased him down yesterday is nowhere to be found. Someone's down.
Oh,
it's Bagnaia down.
Bagnaia. Pecco Bagnaia was dead last and nowhere in this Grand Prix. A dismal weekend, not just for Bagnaia, but for the factory Ducati team as well. He sort of sarcastically does the sort of gesture towards that factory Ducati, doesn't he? Into the final corner he goes. That front's going to just tuck from underneath him, isn't it? Right about there. He just sort of fell off the side of that factory Ducati, didn't he there?
Don't think he wants to see that again until Australia, does he?
Down and well and truly out. Last and lost is Pecco Bagnaia in both the sprint and the Grand Prix. Here comes Marini, darting to the inside line there, through turn 12. That is the textbook move through that 3rd gear left-hander. Acosta immediately tries to fight back. Acosta doing a really good job, isn't he, here, as Marini once again. Well, he's made this move once before, a couple of laps ago, going into turn 12, and Acosta, this time around, Marini goes ultra defensive.
Yeah,
and now Ralph Fernandez charges through on Acosta. That's very briefly.
Acosta's going to come back at this surely, up the inside of Marini, who has to try and jump out of the way. Marini knows he's faster here, but Acosta's just not letting it go.
You could just see Acosta there, was using his peripheral vision. You could just see a tilt to his right with the head there, as he was just making sure that there was enough room between himself and Marini. This is a real nail-biting battle, isn't it, for the final 2 places on the podium. Alex Rins, it's getting better and better, this, isn't it, for the factory Yamaha rider. Briefly through on Acosta into 12. We know how good Acosta's been on that left-hander through 13, but now he's into P2. For Alex Marquez, surely this is the final leap towards securing 2nd overall in the standings. Potentially 16 points coming the way of Alex, maybe an extra 4 if he's able to find a way through, and Rins into 2nd place, and he gets the drive coming out that final corner. Alex Rins, I just wonder if he's starting to suffer. I wonder if he's starting to suffer with that soft rear tyre here.
Pedro Acosta is just not letting him rest on this. He's definitely going to come on the inside. Of course he is. Acosta's not going to give this 2nd place up.
It has been, without question, phenomenal. Fermín Aldeguer here in the Grand Prix of Indonesia. What a performance. What a dominant victory by the rookie. He becomes the first rookie to win since Jorge Martin, the outgoing world champion, back in Styria in 2021. The emotions pour out inside BK8 Gresini. His first MotoGP victory, and he did it in some sensational style. What a win. Completely on a different level today. That was Aldeguer. 2nd youngest ever MotoGP winner at the age of 20 years and 183 days is Fermín Aldeguer.